Back here to Real Sports Live, we do apologize here. So there is a single off an error. Alec Guzman gets on. Off an error that brings in Ryan Rosales, who's behind the plate. And so a runner on first base with one away. So that brings in the catcher, Ryan Rosales. Pitch on the way. That one skips off the catcher, so that allows the runner to go second. Alec Guzman going to round his way to third. The throw on a one-hop, not in time. So off and wild pitch. Alec Guzman gets on to third, so now the tying run 90 feet away for Brownsville Rivera. So a 1-0 count sitting on Ryan Rosales. We'll take a look at the replay here. That one skips under the glove of Rodriguez, who has to one-hop into third over to Marlon Rodriguez. Nevertheless, Alec Guzman steals 2 bases off that wild pitch to make it a 1-0 count sitting in. We do apologize. We did go off the air for a few moments. We're having some technical errors here. Now Ryan Rosales on a 1-0 count ahead. It's Carlos Garza in the windup. 1-0 pitch on the way. This one hit hard to right field, but veers off foul, making it a 1-1 count sitting on Rosales. 1-1 count sitting here. 1-1 count sitting on Rosales, runner on third after Alec Guzman. He got on with a single off an error and on a wild pitch. Steals second and third. Garza, 1-1 count sitting on Rosales. The 1-1 delivery on the way. Hitch high outside corner, 2-1 count sitting. Alex Hernandez, the center fielder, on deck for the Rivera Raiders. He'll be followed by Chris Nevades, who's in the hole at third base. Getting the sign here from Rodriguez. Garza winds up, 2-1 delivery on the way. This one hit towards third, stopped by Rodriguez. A throw across the diamond, the first in time. 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Two away here in the bottom of the first as Ryan Rosales grounds out. Alec Guzman stays put at third base. Look at the replay here presented by South Padre Island. Find your trip at SoPadre.com. Hard hit ball. Marlon Rodriguez executing. Stops and gets to throw to Eloy Garcia at first in time. That one just ahead of the hitter Rosales. That brings in the center fielder Alex Hernandez. Hernandez takes his first at bat of 2022. Garcia, first pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for a strike, so Garza already asserting his dominance. He's already let one hit go by. He flew out the first batter and grounded out the third batter he faces. Garza waits his sign and gets it. 0-1 delivery on the way. Pitch high for a 1-1 count. Alex Hernandez at center field. Starting off defensively here. Once again, the outfield set up for Brownsville veterans. Alvarado at left and center Zayas at right. Garcia. 1-1 pitch on the way. Higgs swing and a miss for a strike 2. 1-2 count now sitting here on Alex Hernandez. Chris Nevada is the third baseman on deck for Brownsville Rivera. It's now a 1-2 count sitting here with the runner on third. A chance to get a tying run back. Garza waits the sign, kicks and deals on the 1-2. This one popped up high, going to be tracked down by the first baseman Garcia. Will have no play, so the count remains 1-2.
Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 count sitting off a high fly ball in foul territory. Garcia and Rodriguez both tracking it down. And falls dead in foul territory, so a 1-2 count currently sitting on Alex Hernandez. Garza waits the sign. Gets it in the windup. 1-2 delivery on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. So A quick bottom on the first, but a run comes in, or a hit comes in, and that leaves a runner stranded on third base as Garza gets his first strikeout of the night. Rivera leaves a runner stranded at third. To the top of the second we go. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the second inning. And shy for a ball makes it a 1-0 count. So 1-0 count, sitting here now is facing off in the top of the second inning. Jacob Salas, the second baseman. 1-0 count sitting now on Jacob Salas. Hard hit shot down the left field line goes foul. Count evened up at 1-1. 1-1 count sitting in here on Jacob Salas. Pitch missing makes it a 2-1 count on the second baseman. 2-1 count sitting on Salas. Another ball shot foul down the left field makes it a 2-2 count sitting in.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Two pitch on the way. High and outside now, a full count sitting in on Jacob Salas.
Ball 3. You got a full count on that.
One-0 count sitting in here. Pitch on the way. This one shot back foul. Count remains 2-2. That one popped up near the seats here. Two count sitting ahead, or 3-2 count, excuse me, sitting ahead on Jacob Salas. 3-2 payoff pitch on the way. Hard hit, but that one just sneaks foul down the left field line, so the count remaining 3-2.
Now remains full. 3-2.
There's two up on deck, the shortstop, Jason Villarreal. So a 3-2 payoff pitch on the way, sitting here on Salas. That one low and outside, so now on the way to start off the top of the second is a base on balls. It's the third batter who gets on with the base on balls for Brownsville veterans. Now that brings in the shortstop, Jason Villarreal. So no runner on first here in the top of the second inning. That one bunted here. Rivera giving chase. Throw to first in time. Puts one away in the top of the second. The sacrifice bunt plays off. So runner moving up the second off a sac bunt. One away, sitting here, runner on second base. That brings in Jorge Alvarado, the left fielder. One away here in the top of the second inning with the runner on second. That's Jacob Salas. First pitch delivery. Wild pitch high and outside. That's going to allow Salas to move on to third. As he takes a big round out around third. He's going to stay put. So a 1-0 count. So another wild pitch allows the runner this time to move in to third base. Again, not how you want to start your season on defense if you're Brownsville Rivera. Count sitting here on Jorge Alvarado. 1-0 on the way. Pitch high makes it a 2-0 count. Do apologize, folks, if the Wi-Fi does go out a bit. It's a 2-0 count sitting here. Pitch in there for a strike, so a 2-1 count sitting on Alvarado, the left fielder. On deck, the pitcher, Carlos Garza, begin the top of the lineup here in the top of the second inning for Brownsville veterans. The 2-1 count sitting in here. Rivera waits his position. 2-1 delivery on the way. Pitch skips off the dirt, but good block right there by Rosales, preventing a run from coming in. So now a 3-1 count sitting on the left fielder. It's getting on deck. The pitcher, Carlos Garza, to resume the top of the lineup here for Brownsville veterans. And Rivera looking for his first strikeout. Steps back onto the mound. 3-1 pitch on the way. This one hit hard. Gonna stay fair. Good stop by the first baseman. So that puts two away. Artie Vada scooping that one down the line. They're gonna go rule it foul. So now gives it a full count sitting on Jorge Alvarado. So full count sitting here. Sitting on Jorge Alvarado. 3-2 payoff pitch on the way. That one yanked foul down the right field line, so the count remains 3-2 as Alvarado resumes and continues the battle here. And as Rolly Rivera steps back onto mound here, looking to get Brownsville Rivera out of this lengthy top of the second, avoid another possible run to come in. Runner on third base. 3-2 on the way. Pitch low and inside. That puts runners on the corners with one away here in the top of the second inning.
One away, runners at first and third. Bringing up the top of the lineup, number 10, Carlos.
So the fourth batter that gets on with the base on balls for Brownsville Veterans is down to brings the top of the lineup, Carlos Garza. Garza 1 for 1 after getting on with the base on balls, open up the ball game in the top of the first inning. As he steps back in here looking to get some plays in. First pitch delivery here from Rivera. Pitch skips off the dirt, so a 1-0 count to sitting on Garza. And Garza got on first with the base on balls, open up the batting here for Brownsville Vets. One-0 count sitting on Garza. Rivera awaits his sign from Rosales. Throw back to first, runner caught in a rundown at second. And a miscue here there on defense, so it allows the runner to go to second. So now runners at second and third for Brownsville Veterans. Now 1-0 count still sitting on Garza. But again, off a miscue there, runners allow. Looked like Alvarado was going to be caught in a rundown with a throw just a bit short. Good stop right there by the second baseman, Yannick Bettis. 1-0 pitch sitting here on Garza. This one veering foul, makes it a 1-1 count on the pitcher. Center fielder Rene Zayas on deck. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in the top of the first inning. Brownsville here now a chance to bring some more runs and some insurance runs after that RBI single by Marlon Rodriguez in the top of the first. 1-1 count on Garza. Rivera winds up and fires. Pitch wide, good stop by Rosales. So now a 2-1 count sitting on Garza. Third baseman Marlon Rodriguez in the hole for Brownsville Veterans. And fans still continue to file into this one on a windy Tuesday night near the Shipyard in Brownsville, Texas. So we've head out here looking to get the Raiders out of trouble. Some action in the bullpen down left field for Brownsville Rivera. It's a 2-1 count sitting on Garza. Rivera waits the sign. 2-1 delivery on the way. This one hit hard, but winds up foul again, so now the count evening up on Garza. 2-2 here in the top of the second. A lot of twos today. It is February 22nd, 2022, Tuesday, if you will. And so 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the second. Runners on second and third for the Raiders, or the Chargers, excuse me. Rivera waits this sign from Rosales. 2-2 pitch on the way. This one gonna just sneak off foul. So Garza continuing the battle here as the count remains 2-2 for the pitcher. And Rolly Rivera trying to get his Raiders out of trouble. Already 2 lengthy tops of the first and second. Not the way he wanted to start off on defense. Not the way he wanted to start off the season. Garza steps back into the box on a 2-2 count. Rivera waiting the sign from Rosales and gets it. As Rolly Rivera kicks and deals the 2-2 on the way. Hitch high, so now another full count sitting on Brownsville Veterans. Again, it's already back-to-back full counts we see. And Rivera finishing the number 7 seed in 32-6A. Brownsville Vets the number 2 seed in 32-5A. In the road to Round Rock beginning this week. Rivera waits his sign here on a payoff pitch. So both the pitcher and batter are going to step off the mound and off the box. And the count 3-2 sitting on Carlos Garza. Center fielder Rene Zayas on deck for Brownsville Veterans. Rivera winds up, payoff pitch on the way. This one hit hard. That one going to find its way in the outfield, so 1 run's going to come in. Now runners on the corners after a hard-fought battle, an RBI single by Carlos Garza. So So a huge shot right there by Garza, an RBI single to make it a 2-0 lead. Now Coach Parker looking to have a word with this pitcher. We're going to step away for a few moments. Top of the second inning, 1 out. Runners on first and third. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes.
Back here to Real Sports Live. Top of the second, runners on the corners at first and third. Brownsville Veterans leading 2-0. Pitching change here for Coach Parker's Raiders. Vicente Gonzalez now on the mound. So, Rolly Rivera's night's done here on opening night, finishing off with 48 thrown pitches here in the top of the first and the top of the second. While Gonzalez warms up, we're going to step away for a few moments. Again, runners on the corners here. Top of the second, 1 away. Bets up over Rivera, 2-0. You're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here.
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the second, runners on the corners. Brownsville Veterans up 2-0. So that brings in the center fielder, Menez Zayas. And new pitcher, Vicente Gonzalez on the mound for the Raiders. Now a bunt down the middle here. Gonzalez to throw to first. That one just off the bag and in time, so 2 away here in the top of the second. Another sacrifice bunt here by Zayas that moves up the runners to second and third. There's a sac bunt here that brings in Marlon Rodriguez, the third baseman. We saw what he did last time in the top of the first with an RBI single to bring in the first run of the ball game. Again, runners on second and third here as Gonzalez steps back onto the mound. Rodriguez 1 for 1 today. Pitch on the way. Pitch low and inside, skipping off the dirt. Good stop by Rosales. Toward a wild pitch here and potential run coming in. 1-0 count sitting here on Marlon Rodriguez. And Gonzalez looking to go to work quickly here, try to get the second out to get Brownsville Rivera out of trouble. 1-0 pitch on the way. High and outside, 2-0 count sitting on Rodriguez. And Marlon Rodriguez trying to go 2 for 2 after that huge RBI single in the top of the first. 2-0 count sitting here, pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to center fielder, going to be tracked down here by Hernandez. He reels it in shallow center. Again, Marlon Rodriguez here to fly out in his second at bat. He'll go 1 for 2. Brownsville Vets will leave runners trying to that second and third, but the damage is done after an RBI single by Carlos Garza. Bottom of the second we go. Brownsville Veterans up 2-0 over Brownsville Rivera. You're watching Tuesday Night Baseball on Real Sports Live.
Higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enrichment.
Back here at Real Sports Live, bottom of the second inning, due up now. Third baseman Chris Nevades as he fouls this one back. Sitting behind a 0-1 count. Due up here for again, Brownsville Rivera. Chris Nevades, the third baseman. He's followed by the shortstop Sebastian Mejia. And in the hole, Artie Vada at first base. As Garza getting a strikeout then the bottom of the first inning. That one fouled back here, so now a 0-2 count quickly sitting on Nevades. And Chris Nevades, one of the premier third basemen here in 32-6A in the lower valley, if you will. Again, Carlos Garza, sitting on that one strikeout to end the bottom of the first inning. Had Hernandez swinging. As Carlos Garza waits his sign, the 0-2 delivery. High for a ball, 1-2 count sitting on her Nevades. Shortstop Sebastian Mejia on deck for Brownsville Rivera. The Raiders here now looking to get 2 runs back as we saw 1 run tacked on in the top of the first and the top of the second off RBIs. 2-2 count now sitting here on Nevades. Carlos Garza looking to go for his second strikeout of the evening. Again, infield here for Brownsville veterans. Garcia at first, Salas at second, Rodriguez at third, Villarreal at short. It's a 2-2 pitch on the way. It's just missing, just inside. So now a full count sitting on Chris Nevades. On the pitch count here, Gonzalez has thrown 4 pitches. Garza has thrown 19 throughout this game. We saw Rolly Rivera throw 48. He was pulled early in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. One away here in the bottom of the second inning. Strikeout number 2 sitting for Carlos Garza as a big hack by Nevades goes missing. One away here in the bottom of the second inning as that brings in Sebastian Mejia after Nevades strikes out. So back-to-back strikeouts. Hernandez strikes out then the bottom of the first, and Nevades strikes out to begin the bottom of the second inning. Now that brings in the shortstop Sebastian Mejia. That's one away here in the bottom of the first inning. Bottom of the second, excuse me. And a windy night here in Brownsville near the shipyard at Simon Ritta High School. Wind blowing in from the south-southeast. 30-35 mile an hour winds. You expect these gusts for the remainder of the week. It's the first pitch towards Mejia on the way. This one fouled back. Well over the grandstand here, making it an 0-1 count sitting on Mejia. Mejia's playing shortstop, one of the key infielders for Brownsville Rivera. We saw him hit that walk-off against Harlingen South, the crucial win they needed. So that win eventually knocked Harlingen South out of playoff contention. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Hard hit down the left field line, going foul. 2 counts sitting on Mejia.
0-2 to count.
Mejia here trying to get a rally started for Brownsville Rivera in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast here. Tuesday Night Baseball on Real Sports Live. Opening week continuing. A busy day yesterday. A few more games today. As that pitch just missing, just a bit low. 1-2 count sitting on Mejia. You see it right there. Carlos Garza, 2 strikeouts tonight. Struck out Hernandez in the bottom of the 1st and struck out Nevada's to begin the bottom of the 2nd. So he awaits this sign from Rodriguez. The 1-2 delivery on the way. In there for strike 3 called. Catches Mejia looking, so strikeout number 3 for the night. Out number 2 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And strikeout number 3 for Carlos Garza as he continues that presence on the mound, that dominant presence. That's 3 strikeouts, 3 consecutive strikeouts for Carlos Garza. That puts 2 away in the bottom of the 2nd inning as that brings in the first baseman, Artivada. Artivada coming in for his first at-bat of 2022. That's the first pitch delivery on the way. Big swing and a miss to start off the at-bat. 0-1 count sitting on Artivada. Second baseman Yannick Veda is on deck for the Raiders. And Brownsville Vets coming off that great season last year in 2021. Finishing the number 2 seed in 32-5A. The 0-1 pitch. High and outside, 1-1 count evened up on Artivada. Behind the first baseman here looking to continue this. Begin a rally for Brownsville veterans. It's Garza, again already with 3 strikeouts, 3 consecutive strikeouts. Steps off the mound as Artivada steps out of the plate for a quick breather. Again, second baseman Yannick Veda is on deck.